I want to make a commentary video about this mall here. Mileage might travels, credit goes to him, but I want to do a commentary here, and it's 4K, and got I got good Verizon signal here over a gig a second, so I can do 4K pretty good. But yeah, let's do a comment. Let me do a commentary video here, and yeah. I used to go to this mall in 2006. I only been there like a handful of times in 2006 and 2007. Rode a bicycle there once or twice in 2006 and 2007. I think I took the light rail down there, I believe. This must have been last Christmas, but yeah. I really miss being in Colorado. I don't know if I could do it now. I really don't know, because of the fact that my my lifestyle is different. You know, my finances are different. More responsibilities. Don't really know anybody out in Colorado as much as I used to. Um, it's just things are different. You know what I mean? Like it'd be very difficult to just stay there more than a day or two. Like I don't know. I would need to be around a lot of resources and people that would be able to hook me up. You know, if they want me to do a job, at least do something. But yeah, I would need to make enough to afford gas and meals and stuff. You know what I mean? And I would probably take showers at Planet Fitness or something just to get by if I was for a go here and visit. I would love to go back and visit though. You know, that's for sure. You know, it's just a matter of when and if. You know. Fox River Mall in Appleton, Wisconsin. It's actually a Grand Chute. It's kind of based on this style somewhat too. You know, the green doors and everything. Yeah, the one girl always parks her car, and I took her spot. She always backs into the spot over here, and it like makes it difficult for people to park and get in. You know, and technically spaces are slanted. You're supposed to go in forward and then back out and do a Y turn. You know, as you're backing out, you're not supposed to back into a spot like this and expect to pull out. I don't remember it being two-story. I mean, no. I take it back. Yeah, I do. I remember it now. Okay. Fuck that Tesla store. But yeah, the largest mall that we have in the DC area, I want to say, is Tyson's Corner. That's kind of what this mall reminds me of now, somewhat. The interior, they're like it's just the way the ceiling and the walls look. You know, screw that Apple store. People need to stop fucking shopping there. I wonder how they're doing this, like, for real. See a lot better stuff being sold in kiosks too versus here, you know. We used to have a lot of nice kiosk type stuff even at the CrossGates Mall back in Albany. I once got a job selling satellite TV, you know. Security. I think I remember those escalators there. I think. I mean, like I said, it's been almost 20 years since I've been in this mall. Almost 20 years now. Been 18 years. 18 and yeah, about 18 years this summer. Wow. Yeah, the last time I seen the one person was 18 years ago. And then also 19 for the other one. Oh, they're in Colorado. And the other, yeah, 5 or 6 total people that I've, I dated while in Colorado from 2004 to 2008-ish. I mean, 2007-ish, I mean, sorry. And, yeah, it's been that long, 18 to 20 years now since I last seen them. Damn. Sucks how the time goes by so fast, doesn't it, right? Oh, I remember meeting that one girl up there in Dillard's too, right there at that Dillard's. Oh wow, yeah, that was my first time being up in that mall too. I think was when I went to meet Tiffany, Tiffany Thomas. I haven't heard or seen her. Probably like last time was like 15, no, about 10, 15 years ago. Is when I heard from her. Oh yeah, that was his like intro there. Anyone notice a common theme with the people here in the mall or no? I mean, I don't want to say it on a video. You're more than welcome to say it in the comments, but anyone see a common theme here? It was like that in Appleton, Wisconsin too, after I came back from being on the run from the law for 4 years and living in New York and Colorado, back and forth and traveling around the United States, coast to coast and all that. Really like experiencing different places and different people and different things and all that. Yeah. I was kind of glad to be back for a while, but then after a while I started thinking, yeah, I kind of miss being out there on the East Coast. I miss living that life, you know. I miss certain types of people, you know. It was weird how I started to like miss it again, you know. I wanted to be walking next to that dude. Hell no. He's like in the way. He's blocking the view and everything, you know. Man, that's a big fucking entrance for Hot Topic. Holy shit. And it's not what it used to be either. Like it was back in the 90s, you know? The vistas. Huh. Oh, I need to find a Fox River Mall one that's 4K and that's doing a walk around. That's what I need to find. That would bring back a ton of memories right there. That truly would. And I need to start getting in contact with the people who I knew and the friends that I had back in the day. I need to stay in contact with them. I really, really hate the fact that I've lost contact over the years. It 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 just really bugs me right now to be thinking about that. Anyone remember those stores called the Warner Brothers stores and the Disney stores and all that too? They had in malls and what else did they have? KB Toys and it was KB Toys and what was the other one? Walden Books. Anyone remember those stores? Man, I wouldn't mind working for a company where you travel back and forth to do like different story models, but I just don't know if my system can handle that though, you know? I should have started when I was like 18, 20 years old and then stopped by the time I turned 41, you know? That's what I should have done. There's so much that I could have done in the last 20 years. I really, I really, I really wanted to. Wish I could turn back the clock and do it and just redo certain things and just be a little more stable, but also be able to have fun and travel at the same time. Never heard of Johnny Was. Huh. Yeah, I had gotten to know so many people while out in Colorado, like off and on in the mid 2000s. It was unreal. That's the thing I miss the most is all those people who I got to know. That is what I miss the most. It was so easy to just get along with people back in the 2000s. Now it seems like everybody. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Or maybe I just gotten so, or maybe because it's all the BS that's going on now. I'm just more like trying to stay away from it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking catch-22. It's what it is. It's a catch-22. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Hey, that watch bothers my wrist. I mean, I thought that was a Nordstrom. Huh. Yeah, this smells like a maze almost. Why is he wearing a jacket like that? What the hell? That was weird. Is that the food court? Yeah. Oh, they can close it off. What the hell? Oshkosh, Bagosh. Yeah, they got one at the Potomac Mills Mall too, down in Woodbridge, Virginia. I'm sick and tired of them trying to push samples all the time. These Charlie steak and cheese. Yeah, we got them over here. Yeah, see what I mean? Always trying to push a damn sample. It's annoying. Yeah, we got Shake Shacks out here too. Damn, they be everywhere now. Popping up like flies. I think a fireplace was there back in the day. Pretty sure it was. But that's a necessity in those Colorado winters, I could tell you that. That's a necessity. Because it gets pretty brutal. The winters in Colorado. I was homeless in the most brutal winters ever. Like, in the most bone-chilling weather ever. Like, 40 below wind chills. I was out in that shit. Shit was nuts. I don't know how I did it, everybody. I really don't. I don't know how I survived the hottest summers and the coldest winters, and the worst and the bad weather, like really bad storms. You know. I don't know how I did it. This guy with this van is just ridiculous. He can't learn how to park right. Wow. This parking lot's designed when you come from the one drive, you're supposed to go right and then make a left and then make a left and then, you know, you're not supposed to make like an immediate left and then try to come back this way. It just doesn't work very well. Verizon. Yeah, me, my girlfriend, and her son, her mom, we all switched to Verizon just the other day. Got a much better deal than like AT&T, and we're trading our phones in. We traded our previous phones in too. So I got me the 512 now versus the 256 that I had before. So got plenty of storage. Plus, after 60 days, I could probably throw a different SIM card in this phone too, and be able to use a different provider if I need to. Or I could double the eSIM, you know? I can use both at the same time. It's all pretty cool stuff, you know? Phones back in the day, of course, were the old flip phone candy bar style phones. There we go. Yeah, Tiffany had a kid since then. She's been married. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, when I was homeless, I would like utilize malls malls during the summer and during the winter, but now I don't need to. Now I got a place to live. I don't see a point in driving all the way to the mall and just hanging out there. That's pointless to me. I can't afford it, you know. I didn't think about it much then. I didn't even eat, but I didn't even eat for days sometimes. Like back in the day, I eat like once a day and I wear myself down. That was the worst thing ever to do to myself back in the day. I'm just glad I didn't like take its toll on me now, you know. It sort of did, but not as much as I thought it would, you know. So I'm very happy that I've been able to keep myself pretty good, you know. I'm not in the worst shape, but I'm not in the best shape. I'm just like, you know, I'm just barely just hanging on. That's all I'm doing, just hanging on by several threads, you know. Several steel threads. Oh yeah, I can order my coffee through the app and then just go pick it up in the store. I almost forgot. I usually do that so I don't have to like stand there and I can order a venti pike and then I'll just put the milk and the sugar in it myself, you know. There's one thing I didn't see in this mall was a Starbucks. I don't think, which is pretty unusual because you usually see them in every mall nowadays. Especially the Dulles Town Center, Tyson's Corner used to have two of them. Now it's only one, and it's a smaller location than what it used to be. I think yeah, Montgomery Mall has one. I don't think Wheaton Mall has one. No, I don't think so. It's right across the it's right across the parking lot though. At the Wheaton Mall. And then trying to remember what other mall might have one or not. It's a lot of waxy way down, holy cow. Floors are shiny. I could probably do both levels in about a half hour myself, I think, because I usually power walk like pretty quick. Um, it's just how I walk. I'm always walking pretty fast, but sometimes then it causes me more foot and knee pain, you know. So sometimes I have to learn to kind of slow myself down and just enjoy it instead of being in such a rush, you know. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be another big store right there. Imagine trying to change all those light bulbs though, right? I wouldn't mind doing maintenance for malls or stores as long as I'm paid cash or something. I wouldn't mind doing that, you know, doing like basic maintenance and stuff, you know. Yeah, I'd rather walk along the walls because more people are going to be in the middle and on the left than they are going to be on the right up against the walls, you know. That's my strategy for getting, see, you know, the hardwood spot, that's where I'll be walking down. I won't be walking on the carpet. Colorado is such a wonderful state to live in. It really is. I mean, the politics are shitty, but the actual way it looks and feels, you know, it's really nice. I've always liked it. So, you guys know that I would be happy to do a video if and when I ever go out to that state and visit wherever. I'll be doing a lot of videos, as much as I can. At least live or something, so that way I don't have to take up space in my phone, or I just have to just daily back it up to my laptop or something. I don't know, or an external hard drive or something. Yeah, now they make little thumb drives that have the USB-C port on it, and they're up there in like storage too. So I might get one. I back up my phone every day, you know, or at least once a week or twice a week. Must be like a doctor's office there. Wow. He actually did that pretty quick. I have to admit, he did that pretty quick. So, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Almost gonna be copyrighted there. Yeah, they put those they put those benches on to keep, you know, to keep cars from crashing into the doors. Utah fashion place mileage Mike walking videos. Wow, he's got a lot of walking videos. What do you have, 72,000 subscribers? Wow. Wheeling Tunnel, I-70, West Virginia. I don't remember driving that. I could have, but I don't remember driving it. He must be doing a lot of driving. Holy cow! I guess we'll see what his playlists are, because it might be more easier to. '82 Denver videos. Holy cow! Wow. Colorado highways, Interstate 25 North. That is, yeah, that's a long drive back and forth between like Denver and Colorado Springs. Had to go from Denver to Fort Carson and back in the same day. That was a lot of driving. I didn't do it. The person that I was with had, you know, did that. But we went to see my dad and then go and get my stuff. Frederick, Maryland to Washington, I-270. I could tell you a lot about that. I could tell you a lot about that route there. But we'll do a video for another day. So I'll see you guys later, alright? And you take care.